This is my first time seeing a sound good horror movie. And I have to say, I was not prepared at all. Couldn't sleep at night because of this. I guess that's how you know a horror movie is good. Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, huh? Sorry again for my sporadic upload, you guys. I understand that we just have recently reached 800 subscribers in this channel, and for that I thank you all so much, and I promise that I will give you more contents in the future, better contents, that is. I hope I can pull it off. Now, before we begin, as always, if you haven't, please click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you will be notified if I upload something new. Now, if you know me, you know that I avoid horror movie at all costs, even though it would have an impact on my own career as a content creator. I mean, thanks to this phobia that I have, I missed it. And I was told that it was one of the best horror movie ever existed. So after that, I tried to convince myself that I have to beat this fear, or at least have a way around it so I could still watch horror movies without having any nightmares. At least not a few days of nightmares. Just one day would be cool. However, even with a ton of anticipation, I still can't quite be prepared for what's coming with Hereditary. The story starts with the burial of a loved one. The main character, whose name is Annie Graham, and she happens to be a miniature artist, has to bury her mother, whom she has a strained relationship with. Annie also has a husband named Steve, an older son named Peter, and a younger daughter named Charlie. The funeral is the start of a chain of events that would eventually lead to a revelation, which will blow everyone away. Whether the ones are involved, I mean the characters in this movie, or you guys that watch the movie, no one will be able to see what's going on. I can't really tell the rest of the story without giving out some key plots, but just keep this in mind, the family itself is cursed. It's not one person's fault, the curse has been there for a very long time. Now, if you haven't watched the movie, I suggest that you stop here so you would be blown away first, then finally continue on this video. Okay? Okay. Since this is my first time watching a horror movie intentionally, I tried to be prepared. I did cheat a little bit. I read the Wikipedia page of Hereditary so I would know when to close my eyes and when to watch. Which is not good if you want the thrill of horror movie, but I don't, so I did that. And usually I don't avoid storyline bloopers because what's important to me is the journey, how the movie is told, and not actually what the story is about. Because if the movie was told beautifully, then the story would be even better than what's written in words. Also, I was hoping that the Wikipedia page will help me face the jump scare better, because all horror movies has that good multiple jump scares, right? Wrong. The rest of the movie goes like how the first scene is put out. If you have seen Hereditary, you would know that the beginning of the movie is just like this long circular camera movement with a song that gets faster and faster until the camera is focused on Peter's room, and that's it. That was excruciating for me because I expect a jump scare to be played out, and I recognize similar pattern for the rest of the movie. It teases the idea of a jump scare, like a silhouette in the darkness, that long stretchy camera movement that left you wondering and send you like an alert in the back of your head. But was there a jump scare? No, not at all. And that would make you uneasy, anxious, and expecting a surprise each and every time. I mean, the theater actually gasped very loudly when they hear that tongue clicking thing that Charlie used to do, like this one, something like that. While in this scene, Charlie already dead. It was annoying, scary, and brilliant at the same time. I mean, I've read the gist of the storyline and still not prepared for this level of awesomeness. The technical aspects of this movie is already mind-blowing, but wait until you understand a little bit more about the story that took place. It is heartbreaking and will gut you right out. The fact that Annie's mother wanted to sacrifice her entire family to bring up an entity and worship him, even on her deathbed. Ellen, which is the name of Annie's mother, still has a powerful effect to Annie, her husband, and her children. The director managed to spread around some breadcrumbs that the viewers could see and hear but cannot fathom until they get to see the big picture, which is the ending. And for the love of crackers, it was amazing in its own creepy, scary way. We learned to know why Charlie knew she was expected to be a boy by her grandmother, why Annie tried to have an abortion with Peter and she didn't go through with it, even why Charlie's death was sort of planned. It's brilliant and amazing and so very scary. Help me. Not only having a good storyline, the actors and actresses are amazing as well. The one that stole my attention the most is the main character, Annie Graham, played by Toni Collette. The scene that was burned in my mind is when she lost it and basically craps all over Peter and Steve with her cold words and her rant about losing a daughter, how disappointed she was with her son, that she can't even fathom his existence anymore. She just went out there and I was visibly shocked and in awe of her performance. Then she became this distraught woman that tries to convince her family that she is not crazy about spirit calling or whatever, and she played that part perfectly as well. When I saw her like that, my gut feeling is that she is crazy and she belongs in the cuckoo hut. But at the same time, she seems so desperate and I sort of feel bad for her. Those mixed emotions does not come often when I saw someone playing a character. Usually I'm just impressed or meh. Props to Millie Shapiro for playing Charlie. It must not have been easy, but she did bring the character to life and I was successfully creeped out by her performance. She is also the reason why I suspect this movie would be about her, because I just see her face everywhere, like in the posters and the trailers. I expect her to be extra spooky and I do expect her to have like multiple jump scares here. But once again, I have been deceived by this film and when I learned that Charlie will be dead in the middle, I was so confused. Thankfully, it was explained in the end. The character that didn't impress me much is actually Peter. Mostly because he seems so weak, but maybe it's just how his character should be portrayed. If that is the truth, I salute him. I salute the actor that plays him, which I cannot remember his name right now. Please comment down below if you do remember his name. So, should you watch this movie? If you are a fan of horror, then yes, this is definitely a treat for you guys. Also, if you appreciated puzzle-like storyline, then do spare some time to watch this. It will scratch your itch the right way. But don't expect to get a good night's sleep because you will not get any. So, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you do not notice how I gradually lose my voice because I do still have a sore throat because of my previous flu. And I apologize if you can't hear me clearly, but I'm getting better. So hopefully in the next video you will hear me more clearly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you do like this video or if you do like my channel. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. They are in my description below. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for your attention and your support. And I will see you next time. Bye!